Hello YouTube, this is the Darkly Player, and I'm here with another video, and I decided not to let you guys wait, so I decided just to host a match and get into it as I made the video, or may start the video when I started it. As you see from the beginning hand, I am not going to keep this. This is the You Got Crabs deck. I will keep this one because I got double Hedron. The issue is I only got one land, so I'm not going to be able to pop out much. So we'll automatically go into island and let them go. The issue is I need to draw. Okay, this deck, as you could tell, is You Got Crabs, and this is basically the way Crabs works. And you're supposed to basically spread them, use them, let them destroy your opponent, and we'll see what happens. I need to draw into a forest, and then I'm set. Other than that, we'll see. All right, he's running, I don't know, green, white, blue. So it's my main. I didn't draw into anything. I will go ahead thought scour him, so he can mill a couple cards. I could draw a card. I will go ahead play this, targeting him. I'm going to always yield. I want to go ahead sacrifice my Evolving Wilds for a forest to get the crabs to go ahead and do that to them. And there we go. So I don't know how I want to play this the next turn. I could go into Joiner Adept, and I may do that, but we'll see. But I do need another land to help protect myself. See what he gets. I should think about putting that in here. But I will play my count just to show him. If I get a land, it'll be fine. Yep, I got a land. So I wouldn't do that. I will go ahead and just tap this for the Hedron. And then I will just go ahead and play my forest. And always yield. You know what? I really want to start milling this guy out a little bit. I'm going to go right into my Sakura Tribe Elder, and I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice him straight into another island. And then I want to do double Hedron against him. And I'm going to let him go. He's down to 30 cards in deck. And it looks like I'm actually getting rid of some cool stuff here. Got rid of some of his draw, his stomping ground. So yeah, this is kind of a little fun. So we'll let him go. And then we'll see what he could pull out. He's got 6 cards in hand, so he's got a little bit. He's going to pop out something. I got canceled, but that's not going to... He's going to get rid of a crab. This ain't good, because I need my double crabby. Double crabby makes this deck really fast. Single crabby, not so much. So I basically got to put 10 lands into play. Oh, wait, he got rid of both. I hate detention switcher. I need a counter for that. Drew into a land. I'll go ahead and... No, I'll undo all that. See what this guy pulls out. I do have enough to cancel something, so I really need something against this guy. That's an evil card. Basically, it kind of looks like he's running a detention sphere deck. That'll help. I'll see if I can either attack him or something. It doesn't look like he'll search his deck very much, so I want to keep that cancel out. But if he doesn't cast anything on his turn that I would want to cancel, I'll just archive trap him at the end of the turn. Doesn't pay the 2 life. Does he have another sphere? Oh. Alright. Since I cannot counter him, because that's an evil, evil cheap card, I'll go ahead archive trap him. He's down to 14 cards in hand. Let's see if I can draw anything. I'll go ahead man, I shouldn't have done that. Dang it. At least I got a creature. But because of the thing I did, he's going to cast something that's going to hurt. Ouch. Now I definitely wish I could have canceled that. So that was kind of good for me. But he's got 11 cards in his deck. See what he pops out. He does have 10 cards in deck. But with that possibility thing, it's going to hurt. I want to see what I can get, so I will go ahead and try to cancel that. So I'm getting slowed down like a lot here. And he's probably got something. He's going to get a sorcery from that. So yeah, that was sorry I didn't have a lot of commentary, but there was just too much that you could see that was happening. That one card was really annoying. I bet I could have won a little quicker if I just let that thing cancel it, but I still won. But this guy's got a really annoying deck, and we'll see how game 2 out of match 3 will happen. But the idea of getting double Hedron was pretty good. But he's probably got some anti-mill cards. A lot of people who play casual do anti-mill, and we'll see what happens. He probably, if he teched in anything, I think it's Eldrazi or something, or more creature removal. So we'll see what happens. He's probably going to go first. I got double Hedron, I got double birds, and I got the colony. This is a risky hand to keep because I didn't draw a forest, but I will keep it because I like the double Hedron. He paid it, so he's got something. Ah, he's got that card. Oh, this is gonna suck. Well, it's about to get really, really long. Drew into a island. Don't really need that. He didn't pay it, so we'll see what happens. I'll go ahead and mill so I can draw. And I did get a forest, which will help me out a lot. But he's got enough to do that with, so that card can be rather annoying. I draw into a Harrow. Go ahead, pop this out. Target him twice. I'll just go ahead, tap both for a colony. Don't really have anything else I could play, so I'll let him go. He's down 37 cards, but this card basically means I'm going to have to play my cards right, and I'm hoping I can make him pop that off a little soon. And draw into a cultivate. I'm going to go ahead and cultivate. I will pick forest and forest. Doesn't matter which. You know, I got double Hedron, which is 6 per land, and then I got the colony. And then this one I'll always yield. I'll go always yes and always yield. And then I will play my land just to get this up and running. Of course, he gets that annoying little thingy here. I hate those. And Emrakul. Oh, thought so. So yeah, with that, he pretty much won unless I could draw into something. But this deck, like I said, it does run into the issue. And I don't have my creatures out. I'm just gonna... I know I shouldn't concede, but he just got his entire library back. Minus, like 10 cards. He's down to 49, but with Emrakul in there, I can't really do anything. Of course. Probably put in a non-basic. He's probably going to put out a... Might as well go ahead and do this. Sooner I can thin my deck out, the sooner I can... And the reason why I'm trying to mill my deck out really fast is, yeah, this guy's got Emrakul, but yeah, the reason why I really want to get rid of my lands so I could draw into the creatures that could do some damage. And even if he gets rid of my stuff with the Immortal, he could still draw into an Eldrazi and I'm sorry about that noise. That's my ringtone. But yeah, this unless I draw into something, this guy's got me because he could just keep recycling Emrakul. And yeah, he gets a few cards in his graveyard, mainly because of his stuff. So let's see what he pops out. Oh, something big. Yeah, I'll go ahead and cancel that. I got no other good play. I draw into a Colony Heart Expedition. So yeah, it looks like this guy's got me. I mean, his deck is mainly to stall out, and I'm running a little bit more cards than him, even with my massive mill. But like you see, he could pull out a lot of good stuff, and he's probably got that one red card. Or really? And yeah, I'm kind of biased against Planeswalkers because I used to play when they weren't in the game. And to me, they're just a bit overpowered. I mean, yeah, that took a while to get up to them. but I just don't like them. They're just a little overpowered. And I'll just go ahead and archive trap them and run into an Eldrazi probably. Hello Eldrazi, we meet again. So now he's got more cards than me, and he can recycle his entire deck with just that Emrakul, so it's pretty much a good game for me. And yeah, that was lost because he can just mill out everything, and he can reuse everything he pops out with that much mana. And with the Eldrazi and me just milling him, it just ain't going to work out. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'll play first. I do not have good hopes for this deck, so it almost doesn't matter what I keep. But I like this hand, even if it wasn't for the bleak abilities. Okay, that's fine. Even if it wasn't for the bleak chances of me winning, I still would have kept the hand because it does give me a couple draw. It does give me the visions. It gave me an archive trap, so against a lot of other decks, that would be great. And it both gave me a blue and a green mana. And normally you want to start out with at least one blue, one green. Because that's just the way the deck runs. You need a blue and a green. And there's Emrakul. Very, very close to the top. I've already played my land, so I can't really do anything. So I have to let him go. And he'll probably win again because he could. His deck looks like a stall deck, where it's just going to take forever to do anything. And with the Eldrazi in his deck, it's going to be a little harder to do anything. So I'm hoping I can just attack him. But he's got anti-creature cards, and he's got anti item cards, and he's got stuff that just destroys. And with me just dealing 1 damage at a time, it's not going to really matter, especially when I'm just drawing into land. So I'm probably going ahead and cultivate. I want to get rid of some lands out of my deck, because as you saw, I keep drawing into land. I keep drawing into land, which is bad, so I don't want to mill out, but because of the way that the cards are falling, and he's got the Eldrazi, and I don't have a way to get rid of it, because it's just the way this is running, and he's already got something that's going to stop me a little bit. So a 2/2 flash, that ain't a bad card at all. And I draw into something good? Not so good. Okay. And then I'll let him go. I really can't do much. I mean, if he doesn't cast anything, I will go ahead and try to archive trap him. But the chances are I'm definitely going to run into a Eldrazi again. Unless he drew it, and I don't know. He shuffles his deck a little bit. And it seems like he got double lands, and now he's got 3. You gonna let me go? That was a bad move, but I really don't mind right now. Can't do nothing. I'll go ahead and cancel that. And go ahead and start milling him a little bit. I'll just take it. Double archive. Oh, I just thought of something. I misplayed badly because of the search your library for planes or something. And we'll see what happens. He's probably going to win, but I'm hoping he can draw another one of those. Plays that. He's probably just going to swing. I'll just take the 2 for now. And it's a battle sphere. Yeah, he gets rid of Krabby. Bye, Krabby. And yeah, I am kind of anti-Planeswalker. I don't play with them. I just think they're a tad overpowered. That would have helped against that card. So we'll see what he pulls out. And he's just going to go for a land. I'll just go ahead and mana leak that. I have to take it. I can't block. Thought Scour. I'm going to have to do it. I need to draw a card. Hedron. I'm going to play it. But yeah, pretty much he's got me. And he's just going to tap that. And he plays the Elixir. Doesn't pay the mana. I'll take it. I'll go ahead and let him go. I really got nothing I can do right now. I'm going to go ahead and block with the Sakura. and sacrifice. Just grab whatever land I can. And this is probably where I run into an Eldrazi. No, he's one away. And what I mean by one away is, let's see if I can do this. If I run into Eldrazi, I could do this. Didn't run into it. I'll go ahead and do this. I got Mana Leak. I got Joiner. Let's play Joiner right quick. And then we'll go ahead and let him go. He's down to 23 cards. I'm trying to play it safe. Because this guy does, and I mean does, have that dang Eldrazi. I'm hoping it's in his hand because he's had that one card for a while now. But if he does, I'm pretty much screwed. Because I don't think I can counter Eldrazi. And it's got a protection from... dang it. He's going to attack. Let's see what I could do. Into Eldrazi. And he's going to hit me for another 2. I'm hoping he like taps everything for a ungodly card. Call me. I'll go ahead Terramorphic. And yeah, he does have the elixir over there. So yeah, that's always going to be a bad thing. And there's the Emrakul, so he didn't draw it. But... yeah, I'm being a little sore loser. But pretty much that's how this game ran. And like I said, that this deck does need some things to go against the Eldrazi. Because like I said, I don't do a lot of sideboarding. Because I'm going in casual and I want to test the main deck out and see if it's solid. Yeah, I know tech is what really helps, especially against that last deck. But there's not that much I would have teched in. I mean, yeah, they got like Leyline, which I don't think I have it in here. You know, they got Leyline of the Voids, and they got I think it's called Thornod's Crypt, which I don't have it in here either. But other than that, I don't know what else I would have teched in against that deck. Maybe some Artifact Hate. I really don't know. But yeah, this deck does seem to run solid. Like you saw, it does mill really well. But once you throw in a couple tech cards, like Eldrazi and that other card he teched in, or sideboarded in, I pretty much just lost the game because I couldn't finish him off. In that situation, I don't know what I would have done. If there was like a landfall card that does damage, probably would have been better. So yeah, there's not even a damage card. So I would have probably changed out the idea of this deck, but I don't know what into. Because the whole deck is supposed to be a mill deck. And mill decks are really bad against Eldrazi. The only deck I have right now that will that could have won against that deck is the Infinite Combo deck that you guys know about. And you're like, oh, but he teched an Eldrazi. Yes, but I'm planning on buying the blasting stations depending on what their price is on mtgo. I'm getting the deck, the infinite mill deck in real life, and I did buy me a set of blasting stations from eBay, and pretty much everybody saw what that infinite mill deck does. It goes into an infinite mill combo. But what people don't understand is that it's easily transferable into an infinite damage combo. And the only thing you got to change is 4 grinding stations into 4 blasting stations, and then the combo will run just the same. And that's what the tech deck in that is. So if I ran against that deck with the 1 card and he was expecting a mill deck, and he gets that, I would just tech in the blasting stations, and then he would have not been able to do much. I mean, yeah, he had some counters in life game, but against the infinite damage combo, it wouldn't have done much. And especially if he's tapped out and I keep playing that combo over and over again, he's just going to lose. And that's why I like the infinite mill deck. It has a little bit more of an answer than this deck, because this deck is just pure mill. And it is fast mill, it is fun mill, it is good blue. It's got some control, a lot of draw, and a lot of landfall. And this deck is pretty fun, but it just needs some help to get it up there. And I don't know what I would have teched in. Like I said, Leyline of the Void and Thoronod's Crypt is the only 2 I can think of on the top of my head. But other than that, this deck ran pretty well on its 3rd match. It just ran into the tech cards that every mill deck is weak against. But all that besides, I think the deck needs just a little tweaking, and it would be really, 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 really good deck. So everybody, please have a great day and keep on playing. I am the Darkly Player, and I am out of here.